Many projects do not fail because the idea was bad or because of poor planning or failed execution. They fail because a fundamental question was not asked and rigorously answered at the very beginning. Is this project actually feasible? Because having a good idea is only the beginning. The real test is much tougher. Can we build it? Can we afford it? Will the market accept it? Can we operate it? Can we manage the risks and regulations? Can we deliver it on time? And most importantly, can it create sustainable value? That is where project feasibility becomes the make or break decision filter. Before you start the project, make sure the project deserves to start. A project may look attractive at the concept stage, but attractiveness is not feasibility. Project feasibility asks a much more deeper and fundamental question. Should we invest our money, resources, time, and management effort and actually start this project? And the answer cannot be based on intuition, enthusiasm, or a promising business idea alone. A robust feasibility assessment must examine the project from multiple dimensions: social and political acceptance, financial viability, resource availability, market attractiveness, technical capability, operational readiness, regulatory and risk exposure, and the ability to deliver and sustain value over time. To bring these critical dimensions together today, let us explore E-Factors, a comprehensive practical project feasibility framework built around 8 key analytical lenses developed by S.N. Panigrahi. It provides the rigor needed to evaluate every angle of feasibility, enabling confident evidence-based go-no-go decisions. Simply put, we challenge the project before the project challenges us. Let us now break it down to understand each of feasibility factors of P-Factors framework developed by S.N. Panigrahi. First, P for political and social. Ask, will people accept the project? What is the public perception? Will stakeholders support? Is there political support or hidden resistance? Because even a brilliant project dies fast without community and political buy-in. Examine stakeholder acceptance, public perception, social impact, political support or resistance, and the project's broader impact on society. Because a technically brilliant project can still fail if people do not accept it. Next comes F for financial assessment. The question is simple. Does the project make financial sense? Value for money? Look at investment costs, cost-benefit analysis, break-even point, ROI, NPV, IRR, funding, and cash flow. If the numbers do not add up, nothing else matters. Remember, a project can be profitable on paper and still go bankrupt from bad cash flows and timing. In short, can we afford it? And will it create adequate financial value? Third feasibility factor is A for availability. Do we have the resources, people, materials, capacity, and capabilities, not just for today, but when we actually need them? A project needs more than just money, many other resources. A brilliant idea with zero available resources is just a dream that is impossible to execute. So the question is, do we have the right resources in the right quantity, with right quality, at the right time, and at the right place to execute the project successfully? Then comes C for commercial feasibility. Evaluate commercial viability before you commit. Ask, is there real market demand? Does the market actually want what we plan to deliver? Who is the target audience? What is the competition doing? Will customers accept and be willing to pay for it? No demand equals no business. Evaluate market demand, target customers, competition, market trends, and customer acceptance. Building the right product is not enough. We must build something the market will accept. Next is T for technical feasibility, right? Can we build it with the right technology and skills? Can the proposed technology deliver the required outcome and scale without collapsing? Technical gaps turn into expensive nightmares later. Assess technology readiness, skill gaps, system compatibility, infrastructure, and buildability. PO. The key question is, can we technically deliver what we have promised? Then comes O for operational feasibility. Will it fit into our existing processes and organizational support? Do we have supply chain readiness and trained people? Will day-to-day processes and people support this or quietly resist it? Can the organization run the project and sustain its output? A project the organization cannot run is dead on arrival. We examine process fit, organizational support, supply chain and logistics readiness, workforce availability, and training requirements. We examine process fit, organizational support, supply chain and logistics readiness, workforce availability, and training requirements. Because execution capability converts a feasible plan into a successful project. The seventh factor is for regulatory and risk feasibility. Are we legally clear? Are the required permits, approvals, industry regulations, intellectual property, zoning, labor and environmental rules and compliances achievable? This is your early warning radar to detect risks before they escalate. Consider legal requirements, industry regulations, intellectual property, zoning, labor and environmental regulations, along with market, financial, operational, and legal risks. This is your first line of defense against emerging risks. Finally, S for schedule and sustainability. Ask below powerful questions. Can we deliver the project on time? How does our time to market compare with competitors? And is this project sustainable long-term from an environmental and ESG perspective? Whether value be sustained over the long term. Speed without sustainability is short-term thinking. Assess schedule feasibility, time to market competitive speed, and long-term environmental and ESG viability. Because being late can destroy business value, while being unsustainable can destroy value over time. So, before saying let us start the project, ask P. Will society and stakeholders support it? F. Is it financially viable? A. Are the required resources available? C. Does the market want it? D. Can we technically deliver it? O. Can we operate and sustain it? R. Can we manage regulations and risks? S. Can we deliver it on time and sustain its value? That is the power of the P Factors framework by S.N. Panigrahi. Because true project feasibility is not about asking, can we start? It is about asking the much more important question, can we succeed and create sustainable value? Most failed projects did not fail because of bad luck. They failed because someone skipped one of these factors. A regulatory delay hits your schedule. A financial gap limits availability. Weak commercial demand collapses your financial projections. So for project success, test feasibility, validate assumptions, reduce uncertainty, and then invest with confidence. Run it through P factors: political, financial, availability, commercial, technical, operational, regulatory and risk, schedule, and sustainability. P Factors Feasibility Framework developed by S.N. Panigrahi. A structured lens for making better project choices. Make smarter go-no-go decisions. End with this question, can we succeed and create sustainable value? Hope you enjoyed the presentation. Stay tuned for the S&P Knowledge Series. Subscribe to the channel for free to receive updates. Thank you. For more details, contact S.N. Panigrahi using the contact details below.